Yeah. All right. Okay, everybody. I'm learning how to use StreamYard to stream multiple places at the same time, and it wouldn't let me uh, do things from the desktop. I can do from the cell phone, like show you my yard here in the Third Ward, Houston. Just a little rental house while I knock out a law degree. But I wanted to show you guys because the yard guy hasn't come, um, so I can show you some cool plants like this purple plant is henbit, and it's edible. So these, this is a legume, so you can see you can't eat it, but it's fixing nitrogen. So this legume with the little yellow flowers. Um, here's a dandelion. This is edible, and right here, see more nitrogen here than there is in this grass. This is my property. Here is a little depression where water collects. It'd be a good place for a rain garden. Over here, you can see I put a little raised bed. Just not a whole lot of dirt, but enough. But you can see the ground is healthier here where the legume is coming up. And over there, there's not much nitrogen. But you can see things like the spiny soul thistle coming up, which has like a milky um, uh, goo when you break it. They used to feed the lactating pigs, but you can eat the spiny soap thistle as well. You can see here, I had some, here's some seeds. This is sorghum, which is a hot replacement for bread that people don't know about, but it's getting hot as far as popularity is concerned. Over here, it went from the nitrogen fixer over here to cleavers. These things kind of stick. And this is actually a same coffee. It's in the coffee family, and so people use the seeds as coffee replacement. But you can eat this too. You can juice it. And then here, this thing deals with heavy metals, chelates metals. It's edible. I think it's called magnolia. Don't quote me on that. And this is not. You be careful eating this stuff. Make sure you ID it. I use an app. I'll post in the description to ID some of this stuff. If not, books or whatever. There's also Facebook groups for ID. Anyway, so I'm going around. You can see here we got some nitrogen fixer mixed with the heavy metal chelator that's edible. Oh, let me just pause this for a minute so I give you the right word for this. I said magnolia, but yeah, and this nitrogen fixer is called burr clover. Um, yeah, let me just. God dog it, I'm having trouble. I'm just gonna ID it right here with my app. Let's go. Carolina, oh, geranium. Carolina geranium. Let me get back to the Carolina geranium. I said magnolia. That's a tree. Never mind that. Over here you can see the dandelion, which the root is good for you, so are the plants. So I'm coming around and see a lot more dandelion on this side of the house, which is this would be the north side. Some cleavers, and then look at this spiny, those thistle all over the place. There's a lot of it. There's some geranium, cleavers. This is all edible. In the front yard, spiny thistle out the wazoo. So, man, if there was an emergency and I needed food, there's definitely some nutrition in this yard. There was sorghum growing here in the fall, and here I had taro, which is the first root tuber food cultivated by man. You can see some more coming up, but those grow here good in Houston because it's pretty wet. See, my dog dug it out. To stay cool. But yeah, there's also some. We'll be getting some garlic. Uh, the garlic's about to come. Wild garlic, super, 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 super food, and got a lot of it last season. And wood sorrel. There's kind of looks like a clover. Grass pickles. Those are coming. So I just named like 8 foods right here growing in the yard on their own. Um, Shortly, if I was on my A game, I would pick this stuff, dry it, make teas. I have been making a third ward tea with some of the plants, and I did dry some last season. But if I had my A game and maybe a little help, um, I need to find some permaculture apprentices that want to learn how to become sustainable. Um, then I could maybe process some of this stuff, more of it, and sell it. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys the plants. Also, since this is a urban situation, always like to recommend composting as a first step to making your little sustainable. So you see I got food scraps from the kitchen, and I'm putting them in here. The paper waste I shred and I make compost. I need to use my shovel to mix it. But I also got some worms from Uncle Jim, which I'll also post a link if you want to get your own worm compost bin and worms. You can get them from my link. It is my birthday today, so if you use my link, that'd be cool. And also, if you would like a basic permaculture kit for your home, I can get you a composter, a rain barrel, a raised garden bed, and some basic things. I'm actually uh, got some quail going, a little quail condo inside the house. So I'll show you that with the next video. So hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Much love. This has been a test of the Baba broadcast system. Blessings.